Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of kindergarten. I hope you had a good rest and you are ready to start your day. So let's go ahead and begin by me sharing my screen. And you're going to need your kindergarten binder. So go ahead and get that out. And we're going to go ahead and get started. If you don't have that nearby, you're going to need to go get it, okay? All right, we're going to start off and just go ahead and put that to the side. We're going to start off by taking a look at the letter we're going to work on today. So this is a letter G, okay? So let's go ahead and say the sound. So let's do it together. G says G, 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 G. G says G as in gum, okay? But G also makes the G sound in girl, gold, game, gate, and gift, goat, these out of the way, gum, and golf. So you can see how they all have the g, g, g sound at the beginning. Okay. All right. And we also have a new sight word for today. Let me go ahead and show that to you here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and review the letters that we've learned so far. Okay. So what letter is this? A. And what sound does it make? A. F says F. M says M. N says N. S says S. T says T. R says D says D. O says A. And then our newest one, of course, is the letter G. And G says G. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our new sight words. We have a new one today. So our new one for today is T-O. T-O says to. So I am going to the store. I would like to go to Target. Okay, to, T-O. Let's take a look at some of our older ones that we've learned already. And, a, at, I, my, can, see, the, like, we from earlier in the week, and today's word to. All right, so let's go ahead and pull our binder over, and we're going to start by writing our name. So go ahead and turn into the section that says my name. I'm sorry, just to clean off my board here with some napkins or something. All right, so go ahead and let's get started. Oops, I got the wrong one. You need your dry erase marker, right? This is our grab the wrong one. So you need your dry erase marker. Put the lid on the back, and your eraser. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. By writing our name. We've gotten so good at it, haven't we? And for those of you that are still needing a little extra help, you can use your name tag to help you along. Okay? This is our made everyone a name tag at the beginning of the year. So you can get that out and use that if you need a little extra help. All right, so I wrote my name 4 times, and I know you're probably not done with yours. So go ahead and push pause, finish up, and then come join me when you're ready. All right, so I'm going to go erase my page. You guys know what we do next. I'm going to practice writing our letters. So we're going to go to I'm in my alphabet page, and we're going to turn all the way to letter G. Okay. So again, you're going to need your dry erase marker. So we're going to start at this end and go up and around and touch that line on the top, go down to the bottom, and cross in the middle. Okay. Up and around, across the middle. It's like making a capital O, except you don't go all the way up. You just go in. Okay. All the way around. And it's on the dotted line. So you go up and around, down, touch the bottom line, and cross right there in the middle on that bottom. Okay. So now we're going to try it all by ourselves. So when you start, you don't start at the top, you start kind of here on the side. Catch that top line down the bottom. Okay. And then I'm going to get my Play-Doh. I need a great big worm for this one. So really, really good. Okay. So this one. Oh my gosh. Oops. So there is my capital G. I start at the top and go down and around, and then go back, just like a letter O, but not all the way up to the top. If it was an O, we'd go up like that, right? But G is a straight line that goes in. Okay. All right. So if you're not done, go ahead and pause, and then push play when you're ready to push up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and erase my board, and then I'm going to flip over to the next page and do my lowercase g. Now, lowercase g is a lot like a lowercase o. You start at the middle line and make like you're making an O, come up, and then swing back down and make a monkey tail. That's what we call these monkey tails. Isn't that funny? Start at the top and like you're making an O, come up, and then swing back down like you're making a monkey tail. Make an O and give it a monkey tail. Give it a monkey tail. So give it an O, come down to the monkey tail, monkey tail, monkey tail. There we go. Again, I'm going to need a gigantic long snake for this. So you could make a letter O and then you add your line that comes down with a monkey tail. Isn't that funny? It's called a monkey tail. It looks like a tail though to me. So that would make sense. So I am making my snake. And here. Stick that comes down and my monkey tail. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to trace around and go up and then come down. It's a little bit trickier, but I think you guys have got it. So if you are not done, go ahead and push pause. So I'm going to erase my board and go to the next section, which is the letter search. Find the letter G. Okay, I'm going to get my marker ready. Now, here is the letter we're searching for. It's always in the box. It's a capital letter G. So we're going to look through here and see anything that hangs curved around because it's got that little middle stick right there, okay? So look really carefully. Sometimes they're tricky, but we need to be able to recognize when it looks different in print, but it's still letter G. Because we don't want to get fooled when we're reading. Okay, so I'm going to count these on my brain. I see 10. Okay. So if you haven't found 10, you need to look with your eagle eyes and see if you can find all 10. So go ahead and finish that, and if you're not done, push pause. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and erase that forward. And then we'll go to our next section, oops, which is, sorry about that, 14 pages, is the word of the day. Okay, so our word of the day, our sight word is two. That's our new sight word. So let's say it two and spell it. T-O spells two. Like I go to the store. Now we're going to write it. Okay. Use my fall colors again. So T, lowercase t. Make sure my lids are on nice and tight on my dry erase markers. And O, that spells two. And then of course I'm going to build it. So this one's an easy one to write, isn't it? It's got the letter O, which you're practicing. You practice this week. And then the T, which of course is pretty easy. But I'm going to need lots of sleeves for this. So I'm going to make one more sleeve. So let's see here. So there's the first part of my T. There's that, and then make it up. Here we go. So let's start at the top and go down and across. T-O spells two. Now, if you're not done, go ahead and push pause. All right, so let's go ahead and erase our work. Turn my card off of them. We're going to go to the next section, the high frequency words. And I'm going to go turn the page. Your high frequency words I know packet's probably getting pretty thick, huh? All the words that you know. And hopefully we don't have too many in here, but you were able to master quite a few of them. And let's turn the page. So we're going to go to our sight words page. It looks like this. Put a card in there that says two, and then you're going to write it. So you need your dry erase black marker. Okay, and I'm going to write it twice. So the word two, lowercase t, is one of those few that actually touches the top line. It goes to the bottom and crosses it to the middle. And then, of course, you know, lowercase o starts from the middle and goes to the bottom. So a lowercase t touches the top and goes to the bottom and crosses at the middle. Lowercase e starts, or lowercase o starts at the middle and touches the bottom and goes back up to the top. So I'm going to erase. You are done. Go ahead and finish up and push pause. And you can join us when you're done. Okay. So go ahead and say it two, and let's spell it. T-O spells two. And then this is where you're going to get your magnetic letters, the letters T-O, and you're going to spell it in the box. Okay, so go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and push pause. All right. So let's go ahead and put our word in this last page in the box. Let's go ahead and say it two and spell it. T-O spells two, like I go to the store. Last time with our Play-Doh. Okay, so let's roll it out. As always, we're making those worms, right? I know you can't see me, but I'm rolling my Play-Doh out on my desk, probably just like you guys, right? So, two. My dog's barking. That's got to mean one thing. Either the Amazon delivery person, FedEx man, or the UPS man is here. All right. So let's go ahead and start at the top and go down to the bottom, cross in the middle, and then make our O. All right, and that says two. So if you haven't finished that, go ahead and push pause until you're done, and then you can join us. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close my notebook because that's all done. Now the word two, you can Put this in either one of the pockets if you know it. You can push the pocket and you can put it in the one you know it, or you can put it in the one you don't know. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put that to the side. And now you're going to get out your listening and writing backpack notebook. Okay. And you're going to turn to page 29. You're going to do the letter G. All right. So let's go ahead and read it. This is goat, girl, gorilla, and gum. Here we go. G is for goat. Let's read it again. Everyone point. G is for girl. G is for gorilla. G is for gum. So then, let's go ahead and color that in real quick. Oh my goodness, my dog is losing her mind. All right. I think I'm going to do a bright green G. This. And then, let's see, I'm going to color my gorilla. I think I'm going to color him in gray. They have gorillas called silverbacks. Gray. Pretty. I guess they're usually boys, but really nice looking. Okay, and then I'm going to make pink gumballs. I'm going to color each one, although it would kind of be pretty cool to color each one a different color. But for the purpose of time today. And then my melting goat. All right, let's go ahead and do our G's. So let's go ahead and get our pencil ready. Okay, here we go. Start at the top and go around and cross at the middle. Start at the top and go around, cross the middle, trace, trace, middle. Do it all by ourselves this time. Trace, trace. Lowercase g starts at the middle line, like you're making an O, and go up and down. Start like you're making an O, and up, and down. Start like you're making an O, down. Go up and down. Go up and down. Go up and down. And it looks like a letter C too, doesn't it? Okay. Now, if you're not done, go ahead and push pause. So now we've got the back page too. So it says directions on step 1. G, listen for the beginning sound. Okay. So there's game and rake. So what you're supposed to do is circle the picture that has the sound and put an X on the one that does not. Okay. So we have a game and rake. Does game have the g sound? Yes. Does rake? Does that make the g sound at the beginning? Banana and gate. Which one has the g sound? Go ahead and circle it. Yes, gate has the g sound. Banana does not. Goat or igloo, which one has the g sound at the beginning? Go ahead and circle it. Goat, that's right. And igloo does not. This time we're listening for the ending sound. We're going to hear the g sound at the end. Dog or web. Which one has the g sound at the end? Dog or web. Dog. I hear the G in dog. Good job. Frog or pin? Frog or pin? Which one has the G sound at the end of the word? Frog or pin? Good. Frog. That's right. Mug or horse? Mug or horse? Which one has the G sound at the end? Mug or horse? That's right. Okay, sound it out. We're going to figure out what this is. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say the pictures, okay? All right, are you ready? So this is ball, igloo, goat. Ball, igloo, goat. So what's the first sound in ball? B, 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 b. What's the first sound in igloo? I, 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 I. What's the first sound in goat? G, g, g. G. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spell it. B, I, G. So here's the next one. So pizza. P, igloo. I, I, I. Just like we did here at the beginning. And goat. G, g, g. Okay, spell this word. So take this letter P, I, G. What's that spell? Big, right? And what's this one spell? Big, big, right? Not little. Okay. Very good, everyone. So you guys can color these pictures on your own when you have time. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this book. And we have one last thing to do before we're done. Okay, we're going to talk about the life cycle of a pumpkin. So the life cycle of a pumpkin, I think I'm going to say, starts as a seed. But first I'm going to just draw a seed of a pumpkin. Starts with a seed, and I'm going to label it. So I'm going to put an arrow, and I'm going to write seed. So then I'm going to color it in. I think I'll color it just a light golden color, just like this. Get that colored in. Seeds come in all different colors and sizes for sure. Some are so tiny, like a carrot seed. And then you've got some seeds that are giant, like pumpkin seeds. Okay, so there's my seed. Okay, so I'm going to trace this first, and it says the life cycle of a pumpkin make sure I circle the one I'm going to be working with. The life cycle of a pumpkin starts, remember my finger space, with, oh, I ran out of room, so you go to the next line, a seed. A period at the end, right? Because that tells the reader to stop. So let's go ahead and read it. The life cycle of a pumpkin starts with a seed. Good. So if you're not done, go ahead and pause your video, and then you can push play when we do our checklist, okay? So use a capital letter at the beginning. We sure did. Use finger spaces in between words. We sure did. And we sounded out words, and we used a period as a punctuation at the end right there. And then we drew a picture. Very good, everybody. All right. So if you're not done, go ahead and pause your video, and then you can push play when you're finished. All right, so let's go ahead and put that away. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. All right, so I hope everybody had a great day and a great day of learning. Worked really hard at home for your parents, and I miss you guys, and I hope that you learned something new today and be the best students you can be for your moms and dads who are your teachers right now. All right, I will talk to everybody soon. Have a great day.